in our Torah. So today, I got a gift. What was the gift? Somebody sends me a message, like I get about 300 to 400 messages a day, Baruch Hashem. And I got a message, and this one was in Hebrew, and he says, can you please speak? I said, no, please send me a message. Oh, I got your number from Rabbi Lasri, and he said you could talk to me. So I figured if another rabbi that I know referred him, maybe this is something that may need my attention. Okay, so I called. I fell for the trap. So I started talking to this guy in Hebrew, and he says, yeah, he said, maybe you have some answers for me. And I said, okay, what question do you have? I'm figuring maybe it's halacha, maybe it's chumash, maybe it's this, things that I deal with, maybe shlom bayit, who knows? He starts off, he goes, what are they talking about in Isaiah 53? I said, Hashem Yachem, you're a missionary? He goes, no, I'm not a missionary. I'm not a missionary. Why you say a missionary? I said, because you're a missionary. I'm not a fool. No, who are they talking about? I said, just read 52. It says who they're talking about. Read 51, read 50, read 49, read 48. Read every other chapter. It says who the suffering servant is. What are you wasting my time right now? No, I just have some questions. Okay, so I continue talking to this guy. Wasted about 15, 16 minutes of my life until I came to the conclusion that this guy is not only a missionary, but he gave me information that I'm sorry to tell you guys. I'm really sorry to tell you. But you're all in danger. You are all in danger, the worst danger that you've ever faced in your life. You don't even know it, which is so sad. There's a company that's by far the most dangerous missionary company on the planet, especially for Israeli Jews, that just discovered that Hollywood and this southern part of Florida is prime target for missionizing. Now, I spoke about this company. It's run by a couple of Israelis, 3 specifically. Now, these people are smart. These people are clever. They're extremely well-spoken. They're very, very well-learned. And they have a budget of infinity, which means that every single video they come up with is like Hollywood. You know why? Because Hollywood is on their side. Some of their clients, some of their customers, some of their victims are Hollywood elite. In fact, some of their victims are also in the White House. Some of their victims are also on Donald Trump's payroll. Some of their victims are also people that are leading the media. And every single one of them is Jewish. Very, very powerful Jewish people that have converted to Christianity and are publicizing it day in, day out by the millions. You're talking about tens of millions of views each month per video. Now, I spoke to you guys about this company some time ago in hopes that people will find out, stay away from danger, and that Hashem will have mercy on us. Because every time you rebuke people, it's a schut for the nation. When there's no rebuke, no one talks about something bad, Hashem makes it worse. When there is rebuke, when someone speaks out and fights against something, then it gives merit to the whole nation. Apparently it wasn't enough. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu is picking up the stakes. He's decided to send Hashem Yirachem Aleinu, the most powerful, most dangerous missionizing organization on the planet, to here, South Florida. And I don't even have to tell you who they are because you're going to find out soon. And if you're not strong with your emunah in Hashem, if you're not 100% an expert when it comes to the 13 principles of faith, if you're not an expert in understanding that there is a reward and punishment for every human being, needless to say for every Jew, they'll eat you up alive. Every belief you will have, they will show you are wrong, even though you are right, but you're wrong. Why? They're better debaters than you are. They'll debate every rule you have, from your Shema Yisrael to your Tefillin, from your marrying one woman to your same-sex, non-sex, doesn't make a difference. Whatever you have, they could destroy it. Anything you have. In fact, they'll convince you that God is a human being from verses in the Torah. They're wrong. 100% wrong. Complete nonsense made up. But they'll convince you. They'll convince you. If you're not an expert in knowing what Torah is, they'll convince you even if you've been religious your whole life. And they found out apparently that there's a very large community of ignorant Israeli Jews that live in South Florida. So they're coming to visit you. Hashem Yirachem Aleinu, what happens when they arrive? I spoke to one of their victims. They're so good that one of their victims already became a missionary himself. Now usually you make somebody do tshuva, you celebrate when he tells you, I just kept my first Shabbos. I just kept my first Shabbos. Baruch Hashem, Rabbi, you changed my life. The guy gets married, Ishtabach Shimo, to a Jew, wow. Puts on tefillin, amazing. Learns Torah a few times a week. This guy's a tzaddik. You get it here and there, little by little, once in a while. You get big ones, but average guy, one step at a time. These guys succeeded in a simple post, in a simple conversation with one Israeli Jew to completely destroy everything he's believed for over 40 years. He stopped putting on tefillin. He now goes to the beach on Shabbat with his family. He doesn't believe in anything that Torah says. And if that's not bad enough, he's now missionizing for them, and he called me today. When you do not know enough Torah, the tum'ah can eat you up. The impurity can eat you up and turn you into an apikos. Turn you into a heretic. Turn you into an idol worshiper. This is why I beg you to start taking the Torah much more seriously. Whatever you're doing, do more. Why? Gog Magog already started. It started in a spiritual way. And anyone who does not get stronger is not going to survive the war. As the sages tell us in the Gemara, who is going to survive? Only the ones that are righteous. What does it mean righteous? The ones that are glued to Hashem. The ones that are glued to Hashem.